We're speaking with Claudia Williams. And Claudia, let's first just talk about your sister, Alberta. Give people a sense of what your sister was like.
I would say that she's a very friendly person. Her and I were the closest. We just got along so well.
What goes through your mind when you think about your sister today?
It took me a long time to accept that she was gone. She's actually gone. She's not coming back.
You miss her a lot.
It's hard for me because I was with her that night when she disappeared and she was murdered. I don't understand why something like this would happen to her.
What did they tell you about how Alberta died?
They found her, and they had found her out at the highway.
On Highway 16?
Yep.
The Highway of Tears?
Yep.
And that moment when you learned that your sister, who you loved, your best friend, was gone, what was that like for you? Give me a sense.
It was very hard because my sister is very petite, very small. She's so trusting, and I can't imagine what she went through when that happened to her.
What is the Highway of Tears to you?
The Highway of Tears to me, I think, is it's become a very ugly place from what it used to be. That highway used to be beautiful. Now it's become nothing but bad memories for pretty well any family who has lost their daughter. To me, it's become, it's become almost like a dumping ground.
You think about Alberta every day?
It took me up until this year to finally let her to rest.
It sounds like you beat yourself up a lot over what happened to your sister. Do you have some sense of guilt over this?
I do. It took me 23 years to release that guilt because I feel that if I didn't turn my back, I don't think that would have happened to her.
You know you can't do that to yourself. Some evil person did this to your sister, not you.
So I've decided this year, just this year, to just let her rest because...
You've been going through this for 23 years.
Yeah.
Feeling this pain.
I have friends who they basically say the same thing. You know, Claudia, you didn't do this, you know, this and that. And I said, I know, but I was with her. And for me to carry that guilt all those years, I know that it's gonna eventually get me to a point where my own health will be jeopardized. The fact is, she's gone. She's gone, and, the only thing you gotta do now is just do what's right and then try and find out what really happened to her so, justice will be served. Because, you know what? I feel for other women out there. Who's next?
Who's next?
There's just not one Alberta. There's others out there. And whoever did this to Alberta still walks,